as you bike or anything like that. None of them are exceptionally loud.
I was going to suggest leaving them behind, but if we need to make a quick getaway, it's probably better we take them.
It could be.
Although, can we? If we see somebody coming, though, how easily can we hide with?
Not easily. If you're biking down the middle of the street. So that's why I'm asking if you guys want to ditch the bike somewhere and try and go on foot. On foot would be quieter, and it would give you more versatility. On bikes would give you more speed. If you're spotted by soldiers, they are probably going to tell other soldiers quickly. They're going to set up an alert. You know what I mean?
I thought the towns were just going to kill us.
No, God, no. They're kids. If they don't know who you are, they might shoot at you.
Dragon Ball has taught me anything. As soon as a kid is out of place and doing something wrong, they just shoot the shit out of them.
No. Unless you freak them out. If you're in the shadows going, yeah, they might just be like, oh, kill it. But realistically, if the town is under martial law, that means the soldiers are going to try to stop you. They might shoot at you. You don't know. I would say Edward would think it's unlikely they're going to just open fire. You know what I mean?
But if they find us, they're just going to kick us out.
They'll kick you out. Or worse, they might call you parents. Yeah. So,
here's the thing.
That's something to keep in mind. So you guys should decide on that. Shortly after you get in town, we need to make that decision.
What if we just walk with the bikes for the most part, and that way if we need an escape, or if we know there's nobody around, we can bike quickly. But that way, we can set them down or pick them up whenever we need to.
Either that or three of us take bikes.
I think, well...
And the other three leave behind.
No, because we should have the buddies. So,
Well, that way you can double up. Like, you have two people on each bike, and if you need to get to the other bikes real quick, then they can hop on theirs and then go.
Well, the student is trying to be made whether or not to take the bikes into town. Are you cold?
I'm sorry.
You're alright.
Oh, no.
Alright, no.
Are you cold?
I know that. Oh, it's never good.
I get pretty a little snowy.
I'm trying to decide whether or not to take bikes into town or how to take bikes into town at this moment. Shortly after you enter town.
Because if we take the bikes, we can't hide easy. But if we don't have the bikes, we're not as fast.
We can't escape easy.
Okay, maybe keep them nearby.
But if we're going all over the town...
Yeah, because my worry is we're going to be here, and then here, and then here, and then it's and our bikes are all over here.
Well, what do you mean?
Because,
we're just going to Aunt Margie's house. And if we have to go, then we're going to get our bikes back.
I think what Ashton's saying is if we leave them on this side of town, Aunt Margie's kind of on the other side of town.
No, we're not going to leave it. We're going to be leaving them near Aunt Margie's house.
But you guys want to walk your bikes then for now?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of a combination. So you'd have the ability to get away quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a little quieter.
That's
And if you have to hide from soldiers or somebody, it's going to be easier for you to just kind of drop the bike and jump into the shadows or whatever.
Okay, if we're in town though and we get separated, we need to come up with a meet-up spot in case
That's
we
actually a really good idea.
Soldiers and need to meet somewhere.
Ask Alice. Where's a good meetup?
Okay,
and you can ask me. If you want to ask me, you can too.
This dead end right here.
Jesus Christ. That's a ways to go.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but probably not.
Probably someplace between where you guys enter town and Aunt Margie's would be a good meetup spot.
I was going to say that wasn't a character, but I like it.
Okay.
That's why I answered
There, that lighthouse.
Yeah.
That's ruined.
On top of the lighthouse.
You can see it from here, so it's a good meetup spot.
You did say it in character.
We get separated. Does everybody,
You can give a description.
we could meet,
I mean, there's the bridge. There
are places that are close. There's the quote-unquote dangerous bridge.
Yeah, the dangerous bridge
13, yeah.
is way over here.
13.
And basically it has do not cross. Alice knows this, has do not cross, because it's rickety. A vehicle might cause it to collapse.
Okay, but away from the lights.
Unfortunately, that's pretty close to the lights. Well, no, actually it's not.
But
Dangerous bridge isn't. Neither is this bridge that you're planning on crossing.
Maybe
You're going to go all the way here and cross the bridge here over the Nuxet River,
Uh-huh.
which is frozen, by the way. Right
The
now.
meetup should be kind of central, though, because if we have to split up and then come back.
Yeah, what about this little place here?
The
Looks like this little
that's where the
square.
light-
That's Town Square.
Yeah, it's lit up.
Yeah,
It was Town Square.
See, this was the road. This was the section that had the lights on it, and that's why we went the road.
Alright,
Could maybe just meet back up at this bridge?
What about this area?
Is this lit up?
No.
What is that?
Wait.
Oh,
There's
it's
another
spot-
square. There's another square here that you guys are passing through. It is not lit up.
Is that 7? What is that?
It's not a number.
It's
thing,
not numbered.
just kind of
Let me take a
like-
look here.
Okay, so like.
Hold on, I might have it numbered
Like,
on
see,
one.
Well, I think
on-
that's
on
kind
the
of central, but it's
Should we
not.
meet at the place where we turned? So, because we turned right onto
700.
Oh, to head towards the coast.
I thought that was
Yeah.
near the square.
710. That's the Marsh Street Green. Is this one right here?
Okay.
You know that. Here, I'll give you a little quickie description.
Foreshadowing.
Into.
Oh shit!
Intersection of Marchfall and Bates Streets. The streets surrounding this large, you guys are passing right through it, so you're going to see it. Surrounding this large iron-railed green are in poor shape. Weeds growing up inside the fence screen have taken firm root well out into the pavement, filling the cracks in the street with dandelions and thistles. The waist-high weeds of the green hide the remains of...
Waist high.
Well, they're rotted and they're all brown this time of year, but the remains of a toppled Indian statue and a rotting park bench. No idea who that statue is supposed to be.
But we know it.
Right, you guys are passing right through that square. It's part of the darkened
Right.
area.
I know this town,
Pretty well, yes.
but yeah, I'm the person that would know this town the most,
You
so I'm
built
just trying to
this
figure out.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
We built this city.
there is,
On Rock
like I
Road.
said, there was a statue of an Indian. It's fallen down, lays there.
Okay, so we'll meet there.
Okay. So, as you pass through, that's where you guys decide. We'll say Alice stops you for a minute, and you guys are talking about where should we meet if we get split up. This is the spot right here. Remember how to get here.
Yes.
Okay, so, and then you head on. Walking your bikes after that, how about we say?
Alright.
In order to try to be a little quieter and be able to duck for cover if you have to.
See the man, meet up.
Wait,
Okay.
a walking way.
Walking the bike so you have the ability to escape quickly, but it's not as like,
And
I'm
we're
just
meeting
right
at
down the middle of the street.
Got it.
Yeah, we
Yep.
could potentially hide.
You do spot some 2 armed soldiers walking down the street. Yes, 2 armed soldiers walking down the street ahead of you as you're kind of walking your bike.
Not how many
They're-
arms they have,
No.
but
They have guns over their shoulders. It looks like rifles over their shoulders, and they're walking and talking quietly. They have electric lamp. They have an electric. They have flashlights, basically. They're kind of shining them around as they're
The
patrolling.
word for hide.
You hear a cat or something nearby.
we don't understand.
Hurry, I can't remember.
What are you guys going to do?
We don't see them, right?
Yeah, everybody sees them because they have lights.
Where are we?
They're it's somewhere in this vicinity right here.
Alright.
As you're heading down the street, there are houses on
kind
either
of
side.
crouch.
There's lots of little alleys and lots of niches.
Kind
There's
of
some
crouch a
I'll
little
just
bit.
duck in somewhere I won't
steps
walk.
that lead down to
Yeah.
basement rooms and stuff. Okay, everybody's just
Yeah.
hiding. Okay. Everybody can make me a stealth roll.
Oh boy.
Don't forget you can push these rolls if you want. Where's stealth?
No.
I'm gonna push that, because that's a 99.
I'm gonna have to push. I'm gonna
99!
have to push too.
Holy crap, these guys suck at stealth.
09.
Oh, 9? Nice. So you push it how?
Push it how?
Yeah. Instead of the hiding place you first picked, you jump into where some steps go down to a basement and there's nothing but shadow down there, something like that.
You happen to find
Like
something
there's
that
a
was
ditch.
here.
Now I'm laying down in the ditch and like peeking the head out of the grass.
Okay. Yeah. It's not really a ditch, it's more of a divot. Like it probably is when it's raining, this is where like water will
Is a
flow.
divot a
Yeah.
hole?
You made yours. Gertie's just like, let me just put my bike here and she's gone. You failed, but you would push your
I pushed.
You pushed your roll. Okay. So
I didn't miss it by much, but I missed it.
so your push was finding a better spot. In the process, you knocked over, looks like an old garbage can, and it makes a crash noise, kind of like that. Let's see. George pushed and succeeded. Oh, just. I'm real happy for George. I didn't think he was going to make it. And I'm going to have Donald push and fail as well. So he makes noise, too. You're not alone in making your noise. Actually, Donald dropped his bike and like...
Oh my god.
And it's like, she's shushing somebody that's not there.
I didn't make the steps.
You didn't make it at all, and you didn't push your roll? Okay, so you think you're pretty well hidden there in that beam of moonlight. The soldiers pick up their pace, and they start walking towards you. And then there's this crash that comes from this nearby street. and they stop, and then there's like another crash. Like it almost sounds like the garbage can being pushed over or something. There's some kind of noise, and they both take their guns off their shoulders and they head that way instead of where you guys are hiding. Yeah. So that happened. That was interesting. And after a few moments, you guys don't hear the soldiers or see them anymore. You can continue on if you wish.
Okay.
Okay.
I meow, it's clear.
So you're following this path.
Gertrude, stop rubbing it in.
She's been learning cat.
It's me actually talking.
Latin?
No,
No, man.
it's even worse.
Just don't talk at all.
No, you can still talk, just don't do that.
I like look at you.
It's really dark. He probably doesn't notice.
I know, but I still do. I'm
Okay,
like,
so
I'm
glaring.
gonna slap you in the face again. If you don't quit
You can
that.
still talk, just not Latin. Or
You
cat.
gonna slap him too?
Latin. Latin variety.
Cat.
Okay.
It's like pig Latin, but not really.
As you guys are moving down the next street, or a couple streets over, getting close to where you're gonna
Yeah.
head north.
Yeah.
You start hearing this heavy breathing. It's coming from like one of the houses nearby. There's a broken window. It just sounds like a very, very heavy, labored breathing.
Just keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay, everybody keeps walking. All right.
I want to look at the building.
As you stop to look at the building, the breathing stops, and you hear like this slapping of feet. As something like sounds like it runs away.
Does my shovel like it?
Sure. Make me sanity check.
Wet.
60.
Oh, 56.
It does sound kind of like wet feet.
Wet,
Did you make
gentle
it?
slap.
Okay. No, you don't lose any sanity, but it was. What the hell was
Yeah.
that?
Somebody just got out of the way.
George and Donna are mostly going to go with the group. Whatever the group decides, they're just going to go. So they didn't stop. Okay. You guys get down and start heading north. And when you get close to the bridge, you spot 3 more soldiers kind of walking in your general direction.
Phil.
I guess go down the embankments next to the bridge.
Okay. Yes, I'll need stealth checks.
My stealth is not good.
Oh, holy crap! George made it.
No.
99?
Again?
I'm gonna have to push.
Both George and Donna.
No.
I did not think
Wait,
they
you're
were
gonna
going
get.
I pushed it and
You're gonna
failed.
You
jeopardize
pushed it and
yourself.
failed. Did you push it and fail?
Yep.
How bad? Did you roll 0-0?
No, roll 76.
Okay. That's not too bad.
I think it was a 6. What?
Okay.
Move this one.
You're hidden. You just failed normally, right? And didn't push?
Gertrude just.
Donald and
She's
George
so
both
tiny
made it.
though. She just disappears.
She,
She's good at disappearing.
She digs a hole.
You headed down the embankment towards the frozen Monuxet River down below. What was your hiding plan as you guys are approaching the bridge?
I was gonna dive off to one side, like down. I guess.
Are you heading down the embankment too?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so you guys went the same direction.
We just crashed
Whoa,
into each other.
okay.
Yeah, and it was kind of a roll down the hill because it was steeper than you expected, and you hit the bottom and you're like, oh, I'm gonna get soaking wet, and then it's like into ice, right? And there's just solid ice down there, so it's like boom, and you both kind of slide out a little bit away.
Hell yeah.
Your bike's sliding off in a different direction. The soldiers stop on the bridge and look down. One of them takes his rifle out, and then it's just saying, "Who's that down there? Don't move! Don't move! Who is that?" And they're looking right at the two of you. Stand up. One of them's got a rifle out. He's not pointing it yet
trying to
at
finish
you
on his
guys.
ice.
Alright.
Because right now you guys are kind of on your backs or like laying on the ice.
Yeah.
Two of the men go on either side. They work their way down the embankment and they're like, "Come here, come here. What are you doing here, boy? Come on, come on." One grabs you and the other one's grabbing you by the arm.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't stand up?
Yeah, oh yeah, you can stand up.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna try to do that ice running thing where I'm like.
Were you like, what?
Where you're slipping.
Like, shoot.
I'm gonna try to slide back to land.
Okay.
Not towards these guys.
Well, if you go the other side of the river, you know what I mean? They came down on the side that you guys came down.
Alright.
The south side?
I can make
You could just head away from him if you want.
That's what I'll do then.
Okay, I'm gonna need a dex check. I'm gonna give him a dex check too.
I'm gonna follow him, I guess.
How close am I? Where am I?
You're up on top. You hid poorly But they didn't notice you because these two guys crashed down the side of the embankment and they saw them. So
Okay.
pretty much they've distracted him completely. The soldiers from you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to follow it. I
This
guess.
guy made his too. What's your movement?
My movement.
Mm-hmm.
8.
Oh wow, you're pretty fast. Yeah, you can try to make a dex check. Let's give your soldier a dex check. He made his.
Barely missed it. Can I push?
Yeah, you can push. If you
do
fail, you're flat on your face and you take a point of damage. Because basically it's like boom, and there's just no way you're gonna get away from this
I
guy.
was off by 3 points.
It's okay.
Wait.
We have enough coins on this
No.
table.
Oh. Okay, so you're on your face. Take off 1 point of damage. The soldier grabs you. Keep in mind, I think of this like a movie. Sometimes in movies, bad things happen to certain members of the party.
Or the chair.
If you guys get caught and taken away, it does not mean you are out of the game or anything like that. Keep that in mind, alright? It's another part of the story, and I have planned for the potential for this to happen.
Alright.
So don't feel like, we have got to rescue them immediately. They're going to possibly get in a lot of trouble
Have you
from their
planned for
parents.
my merciless cutthroat nature?
Well, there's a soldier on the bridge with a gun in his hand. The other two soldiers who grabbed them have not pulled their rifles out.
Alright, Edward is yelling, I'm a dog!
Okay.
I'm a dog!
You made your dex check.
From my
right?
Yes.
hiding place,
He's
I
still
roll
chasing
my
you across the
very
ice.
hard.
You've left your bike. It's laying on the ice.
Yes.
You've left your bike, but your soldier has grabbed you.
Yeah.
He's like, boy, just hold still. Hold still. What are you... Who... What? Let's see. You made your dex check. You get to the other end of the ice. What do you want to do when you hit the embankment going up on the north side?
Alright, where am I going? I want to try to
You
go...
guys kind of have an idea.
It's enough of a
Kinda where
hill
you're
that he,
going.
like, once I get on top of it, he won't really, like, see where I go, right?
Possibly.
I want to go...
You can get. I'll give you another stealth check once you reach the top of the embankment.
Can I
Now
say
there is
something?
another soldier on the bridge.
Can I
Keep that
try
in mind.
to hide around this building on the right here? To the right of the bridge?
Okay. You want to rush around up
Yep.
to that building.
Mhm.
There's not a building there. It's a big pile of rubble. It looks like there was a building there not too long ago, maybe a year or so ago.
Fuck.
But it looks like there's just it's a big. I mean, it's a
Is it
big
big enough?
fucking. It's a building that's
tiny, though.
collapsed.
I'm just gonna hide behind the rubble.
Okay. Give me another stealth check, and if you fail it,
95.
all right, you're gonna try to push that roll. I gotta quit asking. That has to be all.
This is like the worst. Alright.
It's
Yeah,
not.
you gotta
Keep in
remember.
mind, I've planned for the possibility of some of you or all of you getting killed.
Maybe.
Like, what can you push?
Okay.
Is like,
I'm like
Push
I'm like
anything
putting
except for
wood
fire.
over my head, and I'm like trying to bury myself in the rubble.
Okay.
oh. So
I'm a dog.
Bark, bark.
Okay, he's looking around for you, but he doesn't apparently see you. I didn't make the spot hidden
oh,
check.
this poor guy.
So he's looking around in that area. He is still not.
Even when I pushed and failed.
Oh, that's right. You pushed and failed. Okay. So are you saying that I'm a dog? Leave me alone. You don't hurt me. So he snatches you up. He grabs you by the collar of your shirt.
He is book smart.
I forgot. I didn't realize you guys
World
failed
smart.
to push.
Street
Okay.
smart, 0.
What are you two doing?
How much do I see of what's happening?
Not much. He ran around the side of some rubble, and you hear something happen over there. Hold still, boy. We're not going to hurt you. What are you doing here? And that kind of thing. But it's pretty far away. The other one has grabbed him, and it looks like he's bringing him back to the embankment to bring him back up to the bridge. There's the third one on the bridge with a rifle in hand. He's kind of got his rifle in one hand, and he's got a flashlight, and he's shining it on this guy, and he's also kind of shining it around himself, as if he's nervous that there are other people. That's what you two and George and Donald see. George and Donald both made their check. They're actually, and you made your check. They're well hidden. You're like behind, like a fence, like an iron fence that's just like spikes, like it will actually hide you.
Can I scream and like run?
If you want the third
To get
soldier
their
to chase you,
attention.
you could, yeah,
Off
you
of
could,
them.
if you want.
I don't think he'd let go of you.
No, he wouldn't.
No.
There's a guy on each of them, and there's a third guy. Keep that in mind too. The third guy's on the bridge ahead of you guys. He's starting to walk towards where one soldier, we'll say soldier number 2, is bringing Edward.
And I also
Who is
say,
doing what? Are you struggling against him? Are you like kind of doing this kind of business, or
Okay.
no, I'm like thinking like, oh no, bark, bark, I'm a dog.
there's something wrong with this kid? There's something really wrong with this kid, I think. Kid, we're not going to hurt you. We're not going to hurt you. You hear that? Can
I try to follow them, kind of, but in the shadows, like follow where they are, where they're going?
Right now they're heading back for the bridge, but you can after they go somewhere. Right now it looks like all the soldiers are kind of getting together on the bridge before then they're going to head off.
Okay.
And they actually take these two to the same direction that you guys were going. Okay. What do you want to do?
I'm staying there watching.
Right, but they're heading away from you.
Oh, they are now?
Yes. After they get together, the three of them and the two of these guys,
Yeah, they're heading.
they start walking the same kind of direction.
Now
She starts to follow. Are you taking your bike with you, following?
No, I'm just.
Okay, so you're going to leave that there for now. So she's just walking.
That would be like too noisy.
But she's heading forward. Donald and George are looking like, wait, shit, they don't know where you are. Where'd Gertie go? She's dead.
Wait, they know where I
am. You overhear this. You're like 5 feet away from her.
Do you see yourself?
What?
Oh,
she's right there.
I lost my buddy, so I guess I'll follow.
Okay. So they're catching up with you. Where are you going? They have guns. You're still walking as you're talking.
We're so close, we should check out.
When I do this, I'm not doing thumbs up, I'm holding.
I know you have an eye.
Okay.
They take a left right here and head this direction.
Hey, Girdie stuff.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, what did you say? Keep going, yeah.
We're so close, we could just go to Aunt Margie's house and then figure it out.
You guys are walking and talking.
We can't do anything.
So they're
Edward's smart. He'll figure it out.
heading towards 9,
He's
which
tricky,
is the
too.
town jail. Okay.
So's Gordon. Gordon will probably insult them until they pass out. That's George. George's a good kid. He does it so well. What's the plan? They're heading down here where you see light coming from this area, and it looks like, you can see 2 blocks down, it looks like that area is pretty heavily guarded. You can see more soldiers in the light. Where you guys are, it's darkness, so they probably can't see.
Okay, we haven't been caught, so I guess we're just going to head towards Margie's house.
Head towards Aunt Margie's?
Yeah.
Okay. George says that looks like a bivouac. That's where they stay. They live.
I know what that word means.
I bet that's where they're staying.
What?
A bivouac. That's where you lay your head at night.
Okay.
It's a camp. Okay, it's just a camp.
I know.
That's where they're living.
I'm like, okay. Gosh. Okay.
That's the soldier's base. Okay, you guys head on up the street. I'm gonna deal with you guys in a moment.
Yeah.
Something is moving in the nearby debris. Because you guys are heading up this way, and all of these house buildings have been like blown.
Okay, yeah, because this is where we were about here or here. And this is rubble.
This is where they got grabbed. Yeah, all these
Rubble
buildings here have been destroyed.
Okay.
They were warehouses, fisheries, that kind of thing. They're all just like
Here's something rustling.
something's in the rubble. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just kind of crouching down. Like hiding.
Whatever it is, it's not like a person. It's not like footsteps. It's more like something small moving around.
Okay, I'm like hiding a little bit. I'm suspecting it's.
I'm gonna meow friend.
That's what you get back.
Friend?
A ragged back black cat comes out of the debris. Food?
I'm just like, I'm doing this movement, like, okay. Okay, can I try to say something?
Yeah. What, you trying to say something, cat?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay, make a roll. Let's just make a roll. Let's see what happens. 14. Okay, she has some kind of question, but you're not sure what.
Yeah.
The cat wants food.
I think I'm trying to ask, like, fertile foe, like something.
I'm gonna sniff for fish.
Oh god, it stinks of fish. This whole area smells so. Yeah, it's very fishy smell.
Okay.
Food.
Yeah.
Come on. That's kind of the meow that you get. See what I mean?
Yeah. Can I say follow?
Yeah, I'll give you that. Super simple stuff
Yeah.
you can convey.
Come.
Okay.
I just like know one word.
Don't go under the bad stuff underground.
Danger.
Oh, did they tell you that? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the cat. The cat, there's something under the ground here that's really bad. The cat conveys that to you. I don't know if you tell anybody that or not. That's up to you.
But do I wait? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you know she was trying to learn.
Okay,
a lot of you were trying to learn how to the language of cats and dreams. Why the hell would we go underground? George looks really scared now. Okay, so yeah, the cat's following Girdie. Like it's expecting something. Shortly after that, another block up, you find a small, stinking pile of rotted fish guts and bones.
Oh, absolutely.
Ew. The cat seems happy. Ooh, it's not quite rotten. It's a lot too rotten. That's good. Okay, so the cat's gonna enjoy that. He's gonna stop unless you guys wait for him. Okay, so are you guys continuing on without him?
I want to grab some not as rotten fish.
It's guts and it's bones. There's not real meat there. It's like the grossest, most awful
like
part.
innards.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to put like a little bit in like a napkin. And, like,
Okay,
for the
you have your
road?
handkerchief
yeah.
Like to go?
with your coins in it.
I can put the coins in my pocket.
Okay, there you go. So you have the coins in your pocket and you grab some more of the rotten, nasty-ass guts. Are you trying to keep the cat with you then? Is that why? Or are you just taking some... Do you want a snack?
It seems like the cat knows something.
Yeah, I kind of want to keep the cat.
Okay, if you kind of like...
Cat's like my second dowsing rod.
Come on.
Yeah,
Okay.
You're like holding the cat out like what?
Okay. You two guys, you are taken. The soldiers take you. They're not very rough. They're not being mean to you or anything like that. But you're taken to the square where there is lights. You see that there are several of these Ford trucks that are painted olive drab. There's several motorcycles there. They take you to it says Dr. Rowley Marsh and Son over the door. You're taken to you're taken in there. You notice there's a big Cadillac. There's a big hardtop Cadillac sitting in the square. Right in front, actually the sedan is parked right in front of Dr. Rowley Marsh and Son.
Is this the grass car was I was telling you?
Yeah, I think that might be the same car. It's a big Cadillac. Here we go. There it is.
Beauties.
It's a big four-door sedan. You're taken inside. You're made to wait. One of the soldiers stays with you. He basically sits you guys both down in what appears to be an office. And sometime later, two gentlemen enter. There's this guy. And there's another gentleman in a suit.
I have to get a picture of my granddad.
There's a younger man in a dark suit as well. He basically steps up to you. What are you guys doing? Did you sit down? The soldier sat you down like on a bench.
Alright, Edward is fidgeting nervously like...
But you are sitting. Are you sitting on your bench? They took your axe from you. It's laying on the desk. The man first comes up to you and he grabs you by the shoulder. He says, "Sit down, boy." And he gets really close to your face and he's looking at your eyes.
Okay.
And then he looks at your mouth. And then he grabs the side of your head and he turns it. And he appears to be looking at Edward's neck. He turns to the other side and he's looking at your neck on that side too. Then he does the same business with you. And now you notice that he's looking at his neck. So eyes, mouth, and neck. And when he does the neck, he grabs the head and he looks, switches the side, and looks at the other side.
Oh no.
And then he says, let's see, hold on. He says, "What are you doing in Innsmouth?"
Do I know what he was doing with the neck thing with Innsmouth lore, occult, or anything like that?
Maybe an Innsmouth lore.
Hell yeah.
It's the people.
30. How much did you miss it by?
Missed it by 18.
18? Okay. You're not exactly sure. You can make whatever, you can decide whatever you want as a player.
Okay.
What are you doing in Innsmouth?
Ed, just let me talk. I bet Ed here we could sneak into town because he didn't think we could do it. Because with all the soldiers around here, he said we couldn't do it, and I wanted to prove him wrong.
Were you checking us for the plague?
Where are you from?
It's
Dunwich.
Where are you from?
I'm from out in Dunwich. I was just in town visiting him.
Oh, what's your name?
Michael? Philbin.
He just called you it!
Like.
Thanks, Mom. It's a